So we're back in the office, coming through with another video. And I'm going to explain to you guys why being a nice person can get you killed, stepped on, used, abused, and everything up under the sun, man. So, before I explain this, I just want to say, don't think in any way, shape, or form am I saying not be a nice person to particular people. And I'm not saying treat everybody like crap, but just be careful, because being too nice to the wrong people can get you killed. So let me explain. As we know, there's a lot of people out there that like to take your kindness as a weakness, and they like to use it against you. They like to think they're above you because you're being kind to them. That's what they think, and the world's became very ill because of this. I myself, I wish I could be even better to a lot more people, but unfortunately I already witnessed what happens whenever you treat certain people with respect. Some people will think you have no self-respect if you're respecting them, and the honest truth is these people are demons on the inside. These people are not positive people. If you're being nice to these people and they take your kindness as weakness, that's because they know deep down who they are. They know they don't deserve respect, so if you respect them, they automatically look at you as lesser than them, so they will disrespect you and they will treat you bad. They will treat you like that. So that's why you don't do that. They take it as weakness. They can't just see your kindness as you're just being kind, you're just being generous, because it's who you are. It's what you do. It's your habits. It's how you treat people. It's how you were raised. It's how you do things. And it's just not how they were raised. So their parents probably didn't treat them too good, or other people in their lives probably didn't treat them too good. So when you do that, they see it as weakness. They see an opportunity. They see you're vulnerable. They see that opportunity to be above you, to take advantage of you, to see it as weakness. It's what they see. Because the people around them and who taught them were probably just ruthless to those individuals. Just always like cutthroat towards them. So when you're vulnerable, whenever you show them sympathy, when you show them kindness, compassion, which is the ultimate strength, they just don't know it. They don't see it that way, but in actuality, it actually is. So like I said, they take it as a weakness. They use it against you. They see you as weak. And it's funny what happens whenever sometimes they push the buttons. They push your buttons, or they I've treated people with respect before in my life, like way in the past, like over 10 years ago when I was like young, like real young. And even before, like even more than 10 years, 15 years ago, like a long time ago, I remember treating some people just in school with kindness and respect. And they took it as weakness, and it's like they ended up pissing me off because the way they started acting and treating me. And when I got pissed off and showed them what's what, showed them that real energy, like I'm showing you, you cannot do this. Now they get weak. Now they completely change up, and now they're the vulnerable one. It's funny what happens in these situations. It's funny what happens with certain people. You just can't be yourself around them. It's like you have to they just bring that part out of you. It's like if they don't see that, they don't think that you're that. But when you show them it, now they know it's real. Now they know this is what you can possess if you want to, but you have no intentions in showing that, because you're just trying to be nice. You're just trying to show compassion and respect. You don't want to be this way, but it's like they bring it out of you, and when they see it, now they back off because they know what is inside of you, what you could possess. So it's just funny how people are, man. And I've seen this stuff my whole life. I've seen this stuff my entire life from a lot of individuals, man. And it's crazy to me. They like to take advantage of that, but when you get real, true colors show. And they back down. Because it's in them to do that. And they really overlooked you. They really overlooked you, thinking that that's who you are, showing that vulnerable side of who you are, when you have a whole savage inside of you that you could unleash if you wanted to. Like, in the run of a day, I'm a very calm, collected individual. I don't like to waste energy. I don't like to be furious in the run of a day. I don't do that stuff. I'm very chill, very conservative of my energy, even though I spend a lot on certain things like exercise, this, that, and this. I still like to conserve my energy. I like to stay low. I'm not doing things that make no sense like a lot of people in the world do today. I'm very productive, very conservative, and like a professional. Like, I'm like a professional. The way I live my life, it is very professional. And I think a lot of people in this world are unprofessional with the way they do things, with the way they live their life. They're just not efficient. But I'm very efficient, and I think this is a separator. I think these people we speak on in this video, they're not efficient. But you have it inside you that you could explode at any time. So it's like they bring that energy out of you. They almost force you to react that way. And when you do, they get terrified. Because they didn't see that. Because you're not showing that. Because you're not an idiot. You're not wasting your energy. And that's why I don't recommend being around people like that. And this is why being nice can get you killed. And there's a lot of people that turn bad because of people like this, and it could have happened to me a million times, but I'll never let it happen. If I have to isolate, I'm going to isolate. I'm not going to let the world change me into something that I'm not. That's for sure. And things can affect you, man, whenever you come around certain things and certain people, but I'll always get away from that energy. I'll always get away from the negativity and the bad people, and I'll come back to myself. And it's just crazy. It's crazy how some people are. Like, to say they have a couple screws loose is an understatement. They need some serious help, because they're just not efficient at all. They're wasting their life. They're wasting their energy doing stupid things. They live their life off of doing the dumb things that they do, and they will never get it right, because you can't tell these individuals anything. They can't learn from the best people in the world, because they're always around the worst people in the world. And that's why they are who they are. They can't get out of those habits. They can't get out of that, whatever they're in, all that negativity. They can't get out. So when you show them kindness, they take it as weakness, and they'll make you feel bad. They'll do anything in their power to make you feel lesser than. And in that very second, you will feel lesser than until you get pissed off enough, and they bring that out of you, and you show them. Sometimes you have to show them. It's almost like being bullied. You're going to show them that you cannot be bullied. Like, that's who I am. I will show you that you cannot bully me. And if you think that that's what's going on, you're in for a rude awakening. And they always are in for a rude awakening. They're not tough. They're dumb. There's a difference. They don't understand emotions. They don't understand how things actually are. They don't understand that empathy, kindness, compassion, caring is a strength. What they do is the weakness. The way they are, that is the true weakness. You're not tough. Because when it gets real, you show your true colors. Once me or somebody else shows you what we got, what we can do to you. The truth is exposed. You are exposed in that very moment. And then you back down. And that's just how it goes. And the funny thing is, I never like doing these things, but sometimes you have to, because you got to stick up for yourself. You're not going to let these individuals do what they do. You're just not. And I don't let anybody treat me that way. Depending on how serious the situation is, sometimes it could be something very small, and it's like, okay. Like something very, very small. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to get out of the situation. I'm just going to walk away. You could have a negative confrontation with a worker at a store. Like, you could be getting a car fixed, you could be doing something, and that guy or whoever's at the front desk could have treated you not so good. It's like, okay, carry on, do what you're gonna do. Like, there's people like that everywhere. There's people that just they just treat you bad. That energy is everywhere in the world. These individuals are suckers. That's who they are constantly, every single day. They're not nice people. It's just who they are. And sometimes if they take it too far, that's when you got to show them what's what and what you could do to them if you wanted to. Like, some of these individuals do not understand that I could take your life if I wanted to. If there was no rules and you did the things you did, you know what? These people wouldn't do the things they do if there was no rules. But there's obviously rules in the world for a reason. We'd be in a war every single day. There'd be people dying. Even though there are people dying every day, there'd be a lot more people dying every day. The world might go extinct. It probably would. But yeah, like, these individuals do not understand that we could probably take their life. Not probably, we could. And it sounds crazy, but it's just true. They think they're tough. They think what they say, they're getting the upper hand. They think taking your kindness for weakness and treating you a certain way to act all macho and stuff like this. They think they're getting the edge over you. So sometimes you gotta show them what you really have, what you're really about. And that's when they stop acting that way and they act real nice. And you'll see it. They just want to treat you bad for no reason because it's who they are. It's in them to do it. That's what they were around their whole life. People doing this to them. So that's what they do to you. They can't get out of it. They're still around those people. They can't get away from those people, and they think these people have power, but it's not power, it's corruption. It's corruption. So, but yeah, this is why being nice can get you killed. If you're too nice to these people, they will try to get you down to their level. I'm not saying don't be nice. Just watch out. Watch out who you're being nice to. There's some people, man, I swear, I'll be so respectful and kind and nice and compassionate to so many people. And once you cross that line, once I see what you're doing as I'm treating you nice, I'm not going to treat you nice anymore. Depending on what you do, the niceness stops. And I'm not going to start to treat you like shit, but I'm not even going to really acknowledge you at all. And if I have to, I might treat you not so nice. And that's if I have to. If I'm in a position forced to be surrounded by you, I'm definitely not going to treat you nice. Definitely not. And you're just going to see. Because even these people don't like to be treated that way. But they think it's alright to treat other people that way. So keep being who you really are to the people that you love, you care about, that deserve to be treated nice. For the people that treat you bad, try to avoid them. If you're forced to be surrounded by them, just kind of stonewall them. Don't let what they say really affect you. You can, call them out back. Don't let them back you into the wall. Show them what you're about. And watch how nice they get pretty damn quick. Pretty damn quick. And this is what they're all about. So once again, the truth has been exposed.